Hello YouTubers, this is the Good Nurse, and I'm just showing you here what you're looking at is my latest photo album. I made this yesterday afternoon, and this is the front cover. I'll show you the rest. I made this with the Yummy Cricut cartridge and the Sweet Stack. This isn't the full sheet, this is the 8x8. From Die Cuts with a View. I really like Die Cuts, their papers. There's some really nice ones. So, as you can see here, it says Diva on the front, and the front is pink glimmer paper, and the back actually is paper from another stack, but all the rest of the paper is from that Sweet Stack. On the side here, I have to do a little bit more work to it. These are just some ribbons that I got from Michaels, and the beads here. These little charms that you see here, these are the fragments from Tim Holtz. This is the one I used, a Cricut cutout, and then this is just like a sort of medallion that I made with some of the paper that I used in here. And I live in New York City, and I had been going to the Michaels in Manhattan thinking that was a better store because it was Manhattan, but I like the one in Queens better. There's more of a selection there, and the store is bigger, because the store in Manhattan didn't even have the Tim Holtz things. I had been on the lookout for his things because I wanted to try it, and all I saw was the Distress inks, and every time I go there it's the same. They have pretty much the same things. They change the paper out often enough, but the other things is pretty much the same thing every time I go. So I think I'm going to go to the store, and I'm going to start going to the store in Queens. Or maybe I'll go to both. Who knows? Anyway, this is the front cover. These flowers that you're seeing, they're recollections. They're not Primas. I like Prima flowers. They have some really nice ones. They're pretty, but they're pretty expensive. The flowers that I have several bottles of Recollections flowers, and you get 12 in the little glass jars, and they're regularly $10. And I find that they're pretty also, so I think I'm going to use those, or whatever catches my fancy. I know a lot of people like Prima flowers, but then they're not the only people that make nice looking flowers. Anyway, this is the inside cover here, and I used some leftover paper scraps, and I made some tags, and I made a pocket to put them in. I think there's a tag right here. Yeah, there's a tag right here that I used also. I like making tags. They're a really good way to use up your paper scraps. So I have several in here. This next page here is this is the miniaturized version of the envelope that's on the Yummy cartridge, and I just made it small, and then I put a little journaling spot, and I stuck some tags inside here. This is a Cricut cutout that I embellished it with some stickles. I'm not sure what color it is. It's the pink one. Those large jars I have, they're really convenient. They're easy to use, but they don't say what colors they are. So they're just the pink stickles. And then this is the gatefold envelope that's on that cartridge also. And I stuck it here. And it opens up this way. And then this is just some more chipboard letters that I got from Target. The next page is a miniaturized version of the little fold-out card that you saw previously. I just mounted it a little bit differently, and I took my iRock tool and I put some, put a little design up there. And then this little cutout here is a leftover piece of paper that I used in this album. and another cutout. This page here, this is the full-size version of the envelope that's on the cartridge. I took my iRock tool and I just put some little jewels on there, and then I took some stickers. I put mementos in here, and there's some more cutouts here and here, and this is an actual sticker. Put a journaling spot there. There's nothing inside there, but that's a good place to stick anything. If you put a picture, like say if I put a picture here of I don't know, a Knicks game I went to or something, I could take the ticket stubs and put them in here, or I could, you know, anything. This one here is a really nice piece of paper, so I pretty much left it plain. I put that little spot there. You could put a small picture there, or you can just do some journaling there, whatever. Then this page is pretty much plain. This is glittered and it's got the little cupcakes on there. So I put some little bling on the sides, and I have the sticker that I put there. I think that was enough. This page here, because the paper was more plain, I put some bling in the corners here, and there's the butterfly and the little stickers on the side are from Jolie's. This is another Recollections flower, nice blue one. And then this is another version of that gatefold card. And you open it up here, and I put two little photo mats in there. And I just took the iRock tool and put some glitter on there. Here's one more tag. I saw a page that somebody that I look at, somebody I subscribe to, I think it was Nurse Tara, had done a page like this where she took a border and she attached it to the page on the back and the sides, and then it made a little pocket, a little kind of see-through pocket that you can use to stick things in. So here I just used up some more paper scraps and I cut out tags. I have the tag die from Sizzix, and then I have a tag punch. So I just did that, stuck the tags in there. And here's a photo mat on the back, and then the page is plain. And then here's a tag right here. This is just a plain page. It's, you know, it's really pretty. Doesn't need anything. Pretty much speaks for itself. Here's one more tag with some cutouts. This is the last page. I used up, I don't know if you noticed, the paper that's on the tag here is the same paper from the front of the album. So I had some scraps left. So I did the tag, and I did these little photo corners on the side of the page. I just cut the edges off, because especially when paper is really pretty, I have a hard time throwing scraps of paper away, especially large scraps. So I did that. Here's a photo mat that I actually adhered to the page, another Recollections flower, and another spot that you can use for journaling, or you can put another picture there. And then this is the back. This is one of my Sizzlitz dies, and there's some paper that I had left over. I just stuck it on the back there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there. And then this is Basil Basics. No, as a matter of fact, it's die cuts with a view from the jewel tone stack. And so this is the back cover. So here's another look at the front. This is mostly finished. I'm going to do some more with the bindings, with the binding of the book. I'm going to, and just in terms of decorating it, it looks kind of sparse. So I'm going to put something else there. And what I did was, originally I used the 1/8 hole on my Crop-A-Dile, and I put these binder rings that I got from Staples in, but it wasn't really working out too well. The hole was too small for the pages to move really thoroughly. So after I closed it off, I had to go back and take the pages out and then use the 3/16 hole and that seemed to work. But this chipboard that I have here, it's pretty thick. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. This is pretty, it's pretty thick and it's hard to cut through. So I'm going to have to find some other type of chipboard or some heavier paper or something to do my pages with. It's nice to do the tags, so I have a bit of it. I'm going to use it probably on, I have another Sizzix die coming in the mail from Amazon. So I'm going to use it there, but I don't think I'm going to do any more albums with it because it's just too hard to work with. But this is my latest project. You could leave me some comments. You know, I'm new to scrapbooking, so anybody that subscribes to me or just happens to be looking at my video, you know, I'd appreciate any tips or advice. So, you know, leave that in the, you know, in the comments section, please, and I'll take a look at it. And if Pocono Pam is looking at this, I'd like to thank you for the link. I tried to send you a message, but I'm not sure if it went through. So I know you subscribe to my channel, so I just wanted to say thank you. And next time in New York, you know, you're going to be in New York, let me know so we go to Michael's together. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching.